and welcome to Walk the Talk. What should I say about our today's guest? She's here all the way from London. By profession, she's an architect, and to tell you more about her, she is the second runner-up of Miss England 2019. Yes, we have with us the girl who have made all of us proud, the very beautiful Pratishtha Raut. Please welcome her. Hello, Pratishtha.
How are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. So, what are you busy with these days?
I actually just wanted to come to Nepal. So yeah, I just wanted to, just touch down with Nepal. But then you guys approached me, so now I'm here.
Right.
And I just wanted to touch ground with Nepal and see how I like Nepal. And yeah, so it had been a long time that I was not here. I think 4 years of the batio. So I was like, it's time.
Right. So I just got to know when you came here last time, 4 years ago, you planned for some 3 months or something like that.
2.5.
Right? 2.5 months. But you were here for only 2 weeks.
Yeah, I fell ill.
What happened?
I don't know. I think it was the weather change, the food. Because my immune system wasn't as great. Because before that, it had been 9 years.
Right. Okay,
So 9 years busy, it was a bit of like a shock to my body.
But all good this time?
Yeah, much better.
Much better. So are you planning anytime sooner to visit Nepal again?
Depends on some of the projects that I'm thinking of goes to plan. If it does, I'll be here.
Okay, so hopefully we'll get to see you soon.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Let's get back to the patient, right? So you are the second runner-up of Miss England 2019. That's something huge, massive, right? So yeah, how did this happen?
So I always say I actually applied for Miss Nepal.
Okay.
But because I don't have Yanko passport and I think the age as well. The age is different Yanko ra Wankoma. So because of that, I think I didn't get accepted. Then I decided, you know what, if I'm in England may apply Gorsu. So I applied for Miss England and then here I am.
Yes. So when was it that you applied in Nepal?
In Nepal, I applied, when was it open? As soon as it opened, I applied within a week or so.
2019.
2019
okay.
Yes. 2019 Kumar.
So yes, getting back to Miss England again.
Yeah, of course.
What was the feeling like when you were announced as the second runner-up?
To be honest with you, I didn't even think I was going to be top 20.
Okay.
Because it was quite competitive. So there was around 20,000 plus applicants.
Right.
So we had quarterfinals, semi-finals, and then the finals. And in the finals, there were over like 52 people. So, and then from that top 20, and some of the girls had actually Onorko 4th time, 5th time running. Yeah?
Okay.
That's how, so they've been applying since they were 18.
Right.
And every year they participate. So they know the pageant inside out. Whereas मैले चाहिँ Miss England को चाहिँ pageant चाहिँ त्यति मजाले हेरेको थिएन because I looked into Miss Nepal. अनि Miss Nepal को र Miss England को pageant चाहिँ completely different रहेछ क्या. So when I got there, I was like, oh my gosh, I know nothing about this. And they knew it inside out. But they were very helpful, They were like, if you need anything, let us know, because we know the pageant. Because I was never a pageant person. I had never applied. I did modeling since I was 16. तर मैले कहिले पनि pageant
That was the first time?
Yeah, it was the first time.
Okay. So, first time को experience, के कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ? त्यहाँ के कति कुराहरु सिकाइँदो रहेछ? How was it?
त्यहाँनेरि चाहिँ सिकाउनु चाहिँ केही सिकाउँदैन.
Nothing.
No, so there is no training. You can get like walking training, confidence training, but यहाँको जस्तो जस्तै अब makeup लाउनु training हुँदो रहेछ. Adequate, like how to eat, how to act, so हुन्छ नि वहाँ चाहिँ त्यस्तो हुँदैन. So you gotta be an individual. You gotta have your own personalities, and नसिकेको कुरा आफै सिक्नु पर्यो. So there are some rounds where you have to make your own clothes. I know. So there's one called Miss Eco round. So I had to make my own dress and actually stunted on the day. So त्यो गर्दाखेरि अब I had to learn how to sew. I had to learn how the dress work. So त्यो चाहिँ उनीहरूले सिकाउँदैन. Some of the girls चाहिँ safety pin लगाएर आएको थियो. So the pageant runs throughout the year. या जस्तै यहाँनेरि 1 week या 2 week मा pageant सकिन्छ नि वहाँ चाहिँ it's already started.
That's quite a long
time
period.
So you have
right?
a long time period to teach yourself to. So उनीहरूले चाहिँ के खोज्छ भने they kind of look at how हुन्छ नि आफूमा कतिको confidence छ, how much willingness you have to learn. अब जस्तै सिउन सिक्छ हैन आफूले आफूलाई ग्रुम गर्न सिक्छ त्यो सबै so it all depends on you as a person how much you're willing to learn because they try look for a girl that can adapt that can learn new things and get with the ways of
Miss England ke kura garnu parda it's not just about beauty pageant right they do a lot of charity work so how are you related with it
so we have so हाम्रोमा चाहिँ above 10 rounds हुन्छ So you have Miss Bareface round जहाँ चाहिँ makeup बिनाको photo खिचेर you have to hand it in and even on the night of the finale उनीहरूले makeup बिनाको photo shoot पनि गर्छ
okay finale को राति पनि
yeah finale को the day before ले त्यो गर्छ त्यो चाहिँ कस्तो हो भने they're trying to encourage natural beauty because अहिले stigma कस्तो छ भने in order to go to pageant you have to be a certain way you have to look certain way भनेर त्यो हटाउनको लागि चाहिँ उनीहरूले यो राउन्ड निकालेको हो जुनमा चाहिँ हुन्छ नि अब बोटक्सहरु गर्छ के गर्छ and it's just to say you don't have to do that in order to हुन्छ नि do something yeah exactly अनि त्यो राउन्ड छ and then you have Miss Charity Queen which is beauty with a purpose त्यसमा चाहिँ Miss England ले हामीलाई एक दुईवटा charity को options दिएको हुन्छ which suits us as a person or which we believe in जस्तै मेरो चाहिँ एउटा papyrus भन्ने थियो which helps with mental health उनीहरूले therapies provide गर्छ के provide गर्छ so I stuck with that because I really wanted to focus on mental health अनि there was another one called Chronicles Sunshine which is चाहिँ disabled kids को लागि wheelchair देखि लिएर सबै थोक provide गर्छ people who can't afford it so त्यसमा चाहिँ for the Miss Charity Queen to win that title you have to at least do one show so you have to organize it host it and raise funds
all by yourself
all by myself
okay
and on top of that you have to do there's so many ways of raising fund cupcake sale भनिन्छ so you go to your workplace with cupcake and they give you some money and a lot of people what they do is पुरानो लुगा हुन्छ नि उनीहरूले लगेर कारबुट सेल भन्छ क्या अनि त्यहाँनेरि आफ्नो लुगा बेचेर त्यसको पैसा आएको चाहिँ they then give it to charity so I managed to grab that title because I managed to get £10,000 for charities अनि so yeah so the charity coupon and there's a TV presenter round as well so just like how you're interviewing me I had to interview someone yeah to show that I can lead because it shows leadership on your behalf so it's one of the roles so there's so many like that you know
so it's very diverse right it's very diverse
not everyone's going to be good at everything they have their own speciality so 10 rounds were busy and you are going to excel in at least one thing so it's just to see if you're all-rounder and if you're willing to adapt and if you're willing to give it a try even though if you can't
this is the first time that we got to know all these things so you we didn't know about how the beauty pageant is like over there right so yes this is all about beauty pageant now let's get back to you right your name it's very interesting Pratishtha Raut what is this Trish
so अब कस्तो भने मामले नाम राख्दिसेको प्रतिष्ठा हो तर इङ्ल्यान्डमा चाहिँ कस्तो भने स्कुलमा ब्रिटिश टोनले अलिकति मेरो नाम भन्न सकेन हामी जस्तो प्रतिष्ठा भन्न सकेन त उनीहरूले प्रनाउन्स गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ पट्रिष्ठा हुन्छ क्या बिचमा ट्रिस छ नि त अनि स्कुलमा हुँदाखेरि माई टिचर वाज लाइक क्यान आई कल यु ट्रिश I was like, and then it just stuck. Everyone was like, I'm going to use that name because it's easier to pronounce. अनि त्यही दिन चाहिँ स्टिक भयो
प्रतिष्ठा त्रिष्ठा जसको चाहिँ नाम प्रोनाउन्स गर्न नै यति गाह्रो छ उता हैन तर प्रतिष्ठाले चाहिँ नेपाली चाहिँ एकदम फ्लुएन्ट बोल्छ नि त कसरी चाहिँ नेपाली यति फ्लुएन्सीको साथ बोल्नुहुन्छ
म सानो हुँदाखेरि अलिकति नेपाली मजाले बोल्न आउँदैन थियो लेख्न आउँदैन थियो हल्का फुल्का यताउता बोलिन्थ्यो हैन लाइक मम्मी ड्याडीसँग बेसिक बोलिन्थ्यो अनि पछि चाहिँ अब मामु ड्याडीले चाहिँ नेपाल जानुपर्छ you have to learn हैन
just to learn Nepali
yeah so म 9 वर्ष हुँदाखेरि we came back here अनि we went to Biratnagar and then we studied for 2.5 years
we भन्नाले
me brother
okay
so मेरो ठुलो दादा होइसिन्छ दादाले चाहिँ अलिक मभन्दा नेपाली आउँथ्यो cuz दादाको एजै त्यतिखेर थियो अनि सो हामीलाई नआएको भएर हामीले यहाँ आएर लेख्न पढ्न एभ्रिथिङ सिक्यो लाइक त्यो ट्युसन हुन्छ नि बेलुका 1 घण्टा यहाँ नेपाली मात्र सिक्नलाई 2.5 years लाग्यो सिक्न
ओके
एन्ड देन त्यसपछि सिकेर उहाँ गएपछि उहाँ पनि स्टिल वी वर लाइक एभ्री विकेन्ड हामी पढ्थ्यो नेपाली बिकज वी डिडन्ट वान्ट टु फर्गेट क्या हुन्छ नि सो अनि त्यहाँदेखि
नेपाली चाहिँ फ्लुएन्ट नै छ सो यस नेपालीको कुरा जोड्न चाहन्छु म हैन रुट्स नेपालकै भए पनि you participate in England, right? How? Being a Nepali, how did you get into Miss England?
त्यही हो अब मिस नेपाल आउने चाहना थियो भएन सो मलाई खास मेरो यहीँको साथीले नै हो सृष्टिका भन्ने छन् हाई उसैले नै हो तिमी इङ्ल्यान्डमा बसेर बरु वाइ डोन्ट यु ट्राई फर इङ्ल्यान्ड मिस इङ्ल्यान्डमा नेपाली कहिले गएको छैन तिमी जाऊ न त
Is this the first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So but this year 2020 को लागि चाहिँ there's already 2 girls.
Okay, so from a Nepali root park.
Nepali root, yes,
Okay,
yes. I think one of them have already, she's already got a space in semi-finals.
Wow, that's good,
Yeah.
right?
I'm like, oh, I'm the teacher. It feels nice that
Right.
you know that someone else is taking your step.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So there you go.
So this is how it happened.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So yes. So kurakani ramailo bhai नै रहेको छ. We'll be continuing our conversation, but only after a short commercial break, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Please be back with us. So yes, we're in conversation with very beautiful Pratishtha Raut. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So we are going to play a small game now. So this is known as Never Have I Ever, and also the reasons.
Okay.
Okay. So my first question is, never have I ever gone blank during an interview?
I have.
You have.
Of course I have.
Recently, any incident?
Yeah, actually. So I was on Kantipur TV and they asked me about mental health. I know why I'm focusing on that. And I paused for a little bit because I wanted to tell them about my story. But of course, you know, when you're in the limelight and you're talking about such a sensitive subject and something you've struggled through, I'm gonna pause, obviously, you know. And there was a comment saying, oh, look at, she's struggling. And I was like, listen,
Right.
yeah, I'm not ashamed to say that I've struggled in life. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna okmuking like
Right,
so
absolutely.
yeah, so that's one thing.
Never have I ever wore my brother's clothes without asking him.
Of course, all the time.
You do?
Yeah, so he's in the RAF. On the Royal Air Force training they've got these clothes which is like thermal, but then they don't feel like thermal because they're quite thin. And so they love I'm always cold, so it's very cold. So and he's like, isn't that mine? And yes.
So he's
I'm
cool
not
with
ashamed.
it.
I'm not ashamed.
Never have I ever kissed myself in the mirror.
On the mirror, I haven't, but on the shoulder, I have.
On the shoulder?
Yeah, just
Oh, you just do that?
just like you know when you're prepping yourself up. I'm like, oh, Harry, well done, man. Harry, it's just a little thing I do myself.
That's it.
People find it weird, but I'm like, yeah.
I
If
find
I'm
it
not gonna
sweet.
love myself,
Right.
who will?
Who
I
will?
don't know.
Right. Obviously,
So-
we need to love ourselves, right? That's something very important. Moving ahead. Never have I ever danced in the shower.
Always.
You always do.
Yeah, always dancing.
Okay. When we were on our way to the hotel, right?
Yeah, I
For
had
this
music
interview,
blasting. That's why I couldn't hear.
the phone.
Yeah, because the music was blasting. Otherwise, I would have heard the phone.
Right.
I was the
Okay.
proper in the shower, like,
yes,
yeah,
this-
ye ho zindagi.
So
I
Trish
love
was
dancing and
having
singing.
a nice time in the shower. Okay.
When you're on your way.
Okay. My next question is, never have I ever felt something for my friend.
No, I haven't.
Never have I ever dated a guy younger than me.
Never.
Never.
Never, no.
Older?
बच्चा जस्तो लाग्छ नि त
Next, never have I ever posted a picture on Instagram and removed it immediately.
I have.
And why?
एङ्गल मिलेन So सुरुमा हेर्दा चाहिँ oh my god कति राम्रो फोटो भने हाल्यो है then I was like wait no you know when you spot something
Right,
that's
right.
a boy so I deleted it.
Never have I ever burped in public.
I have.
You have.
Coke makes me burp. It's a natural reaction, हैन? यस्तो गरेर गरिन्छ तर गर्न त गरेछ.
Burn the burn.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
It's
one.
unnatural if you don't.
Yes. Right.
No, you're
Oh.
keeping it in. कहीँबाट त निस्किन्छ. So
So it's better मुखबाट निकाल्दिनु हैन? Okay.
It's natural.
Okay. Next, never have I ever looked at my significant other's text.
I haven't.
Yeah, never. Okay. Never have I ever sent a naughty text to someone.
No, never.
Never.
No.
Okay.
लाज लाग्छ. I so यस्तो लाज लाग्छ कि कुरै न.
Never have I ever lied in an interview.
Of course I have.
You have.
I have.
What about today?
No. This was way before.
Okay, way before Banale. When was it?
So like a job interview.
Okay, so that's different interview.
Yeah,
I'm
but it's
talking
still an
about
interview, still an interview, you know?
Okay.
So when they say, oh, have you ever been late? I'm like, no, I'm always
Always
on
on
time.
Okay.
So that's the type.
That's the type,
But
cool.
in interview like this, no, I don't think so I have. No.
Okay, and moving on to my last question of never have I ever, and that is never have I ever drunk drive.
Drunk drive? I don't drink.
Oh, that's really good. Okay.
Mocktails. I love my mocktails, but that's what I don't drink.
Okay, so yes, with this we have come to the end of Never Have I Ever. It was so...
Did I win?
Yes, you win all my love and hug and kisses and everything. Okay, so yes, it was very nice to know you up close and personally. Now we are left with our last segment, but only after a short commercial break. Okay, please be back with us. Now we are up with our last segment, that is Know Me Better, where we'll get to know you up close and personally. Okay, so we have set few questions and you'll be giving us the answers, that's it. If you have to pick any movie to a deserted island, which would that be and why?
Chup Chupke.
Okay, why?
It's just funny. It's just funny. It's just, you know, oh, I forgot his name. The little guy with the Saeed Kapoor. Have you watched that movie?
Rajpal Yadav.
Sure. That one probably. He's just hilarious. I just love him.
The one where they don't speak, right?
Yeah. He doesn't speak, so the other one has to do all the work. Yeah, the little one.
I think that's Rajpal Yadav. I think so.
I just love that movie.
The most that you have spent in your wardrobe is?
Shoes wise, clothes wise.
It could be anything.
Shoes.
Okay, and how much did it cost you?
That's what I have to say.
Yes, that's what we are asking you, right?
900 something pound.
Okay, so let's move on to next question.
I was like, do I have to?
Okay, moving on to my next question, that is, one thing you wish you could change about your appearances?
My appearances, my dark circles.
Do you have?
I've got concealer on.
Okay.
Full of makeup.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've got dark circles. It's heredity. It came down from the family.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's there. Moving ahead, one thing you would like to pick up from a hotel room is?
I think just how spacious it is, the size of it.
Size of it.
Yeah, not this one, but I've been to some where this is so spacious. Yeah, actually, there was one that I went to. It had a bathtub next to the bed.
Okay.
Imagine just rolling out of bed and just falling into a bath.
Right.
Right?
Absolutely.
Amazing, right?
Amazing.
So
right?
that's what I want. I want to take the whole bathtub.
Who is a celebrity crush and why?
Celebrity crush: Channing Tatum.
And why?
He's just so cute.
Cute.
So cute. The body. It's just
Okay.
everything. He's got the whole package. Like, you know, the personality, everything is amazing.
Okay. Next question. If you were of the opposite sex, what would your name have been?
Rico. It's a Spanish name. I don't know why. I just love Rico. To a point, I even named my teddy bear Rico.
Is it so?
Yeah. I just love that name.
Okay. So let's
My kids won't have that name,
No,
but I just like that.
Okay. Okay. Anyway, moving ahead. What's the last thing you watched on television and why did you choose to watch it?
The last thing I watched was Love Island. It's a British show. It's like a reality show. The reason I watched it is because my friend from Miss England was a part of it.
What is the funniest thing that has happened to you recently?
Funniest thing? In LOD. So it clearly said entrance, exit. I tried exiting from entrance and he was like, no. I was like, why? You know that? I was trying to exit people. I say, my exit gonna go to. So at that time I was like, I felt so stupid.
Okay. If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be and why?
Dog, obviously dog.
Why?
They have a restaurant just for dogs.
Oh wow.
So they sit on chairs, they have food, they have a menu.
Wow.
So I feel like dog's life is so luxurious, you know, and you just get so much love and all you do is sutio kayo. That's it, that's the life.
You're a new addition to the crayon box. What color would you be and why?
Black.
And why?
As you can see, I don't know, I just love the color black. It's just, it goes with everything. I feel like it brightens you as well. And if you make a mistake, kalo kor de one sock you. Yeah, exactly.
What three things are there always in your bag?
In my bag?
Yes.
My phone, my bank cards, obviously, and hand sanitizer.
Okay, that's very important. Okay, next question. What's your one annoying habit?
My annoying habit. I feel like I talk too much.
But you talk too much. I've
been controlling. You don't understand.
Okay, so that's the reason.
But the one bad thing about that is there are times where you don't want to speak and everyone's like, are you okay? And I'm like,
Okay, moving ahead, and my next question is, what's your favorite holiday destination?
Paris. Shopping is the best.
What's your weirdest fear?
My weirdest fear? मलाई मुसादेखि डर लाग्छ अलरेडी भइसक्यो अस्ति we went to a restaurant ki shisha place एउटा मुसा कुद्यो I stood up on the chair. I was like, भयो?
On the chair?
Yeah.
Okay.
I passed out. So where was it? I think it was Milan or somewhere. We went there, you know, it's quite a hot place. Ani night walk गर्न जाँदाखेरि I saw a mouse, I passed out.
Okay.
But snakes I love.
You love snakes?
I love snakes. I don't like mouse. I've fainted. त्यो पनि मलाई 3 दिन ज्वरो आएको थियो.
मुसा देखेर?
मेरो मामले सबैलाई भन्छिन्छ त्यो कथा.
Oh, okay. That's त्यो चाहिँ yeah, that's अलि सुन्नेमा चाहिँ अलि extreme नै हो.
No, I don't know, something about it. I just don't like it.
What sports do you enjoy doing?
Sports. If shopping was a sport, that'd definitely be my number one. But apart from that, I like badminton.
What would be a good theme song for your life?
Oh, no one's ever asked me that.
That's what we are asking you, right?
I know, now I'm thinking. It's definitely a Beyonce song.
Run the world.
No.
No.
Because I don't feel like girls run the world.
Okay.
We wish we do. But we don't. It's one of Beyonce's songs.
Okay.
I can't think of it on top of my head.
Okay,
It's
so
one of Beyonce's
just
songs.
let me know, Aina.
I'll text
yeah,
you.
Just text me, okay. And moving on with my last question, and that is, if you weren't what you are today, then what would you be up to right now?
I'd probably be working on some projects as a floor plan architect. Because I was that already before I joined the pageant. And obviously I've had to cut back a bit. So I'd probably be doing that full time.
Okay.
And traveling the world.
Traveling the world. You love traveling.
Yes. So back in 2018, I traveled over 10 countries. Every month I planned on going to at least one country and trying their local stuff, and then you're just enjoying them. So I love traveling.
You love traveling. Okay, that's something very good. You get to learn so much new things,
Yes,
right?
of course.
So yes. So it was so nice to know you up close and personally. We got to know so much about you. It didn't feel like it was our first meet, right?
I know.
So yes, it was really wonderful having you in our show. How
Thank
was your
you for
experience
having
with
me.
us?
It's very different from all these interviews that I have been having. It's very different. I actually prefer this. It's fun.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for having me.
Anything that you would like to say to our viewers?
No. Keep watching.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Yes, that was very beautiful and bubbly Pratishtha Raut. I'll see you all next week with yet another guest. Till then, keep watching AP1HD.
It's an AP1 presentation.